It's the first time that we doing Tuesday Talk in the airport. And I have two guest speakers with me. My boy, teammate, cousin, LT, and my boy, Nappyhead Marley.
Fat boy.
Nah, but for real though, all truths aside, both guys has definitely been through a lot of things in life where they experience things that we could talk about this topic where today's topic is about friends and their well-being, or do you care about your friend well-being, or do you just care about yourself? And how can you balance off making sure your friend happy and you being able to make sure they happy without only focusing on you? And like I was just telling them, if we friends, I don't need them around me every day. Because if they're around me, that means we not chasing our goals. We on our ass. And even though all of us play basketball, all us strengths are different. Like, I might be strong, so I might not need to lift. One of them might need to lift, and I might need to go work on my shot. The other one might need to work on ball handling. We don't need to be around each other every day, and we shouldn't get mad if they got girlfriends. I shouldn't be mad at them. Mad for what? They happy. They doing something they love. I feel like that's some gay stuff. Like, if you trying to beef with your homie because he got a girlfriend, or you trying to beef with the female because she got a girlfriend, well, I'm gonna let LT pick up on it. Cause I know, man, I'm gonna have a lot of talks and he be hitting points on the nail.
Now, to be real with y'all though, the thing is some people don't really be caring about their well-being. And sometimes you get very lost and care about somebody else's than yours. But let me just move the goalpost a little bit. When it comes to when somebody wants you constantly around or whatever, it could be a lot of things. It could be the reason that, they're lonely, they just broke up with somebody, or they're just looking for the conveniency. But especially if the person just broke up with somebody, they look for something that's a beneficiary. They look for something that's gonna help them out, not knowing that like it's hurting their friend. So of course, it's gonna be like very one-sided. Because the thing is, when you go and do something, you're not very mindful of who you doing it to, and it be to the main people that you really care about. So the thing is about it is like you don't never know what you're doing to somebody because you already did wrong too. So therefore, it's like I just feel like people need to be very like wise and very understanding, knowledgeable, or paying attention to those people who are going through things, whatever. Because yes, I'm not saying you can't be there for them, but don't be there for them excessively. Be there for them a selective times, or whatever. Because we do it all the time, then you condition them thinking that you're gonna be able to be there all the time. That's not even the case. So therefore, just do better on that, being there for your friend, but not there for your friend. And I'm finna just give this mic to Marlon because he have a little say something to this. So go ahead, my boy.
I would say probably.
What it do, y'all?
I think that the PMs is just the PMs.
My thoughts on it, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Case by case basis. It also feels a little weird since
Pick up what they talking about.
are like yeah, they're like it feels like
I don't feel like you feel me should be around your
role play with senior society.
friend or whatever all day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both should be trying to think of y'all goals and what y'all need to do. You feel me? Unless y'all trying to build a team. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all trying to build a team, that's something different. You feel me? But a lot of people that's they're friends that's trying to do something in life together, other than just sitting around and doing nothing. I feel like they're just wasting time. You feel me? But on that,
It's for the tattoo.
on that, I don't believe on being around one person or your friend all day without actually coming up with a plan on trying to do something in life, you feel me, to reach a goal at certain points so you and him can be, you know what I'm saying, at the top
Another one could
of your opinion.
We finna cross topic. Alright, so even though we talked about this friends and well-being, just to think of another scenario, my best friends, for instance, bro, they knew I went to college to play ball, and no matter how many times they asked me to, oh, D Wright, come smoke with me, D Wright, come drink, they know the answer is no, and I'm in the gym working, no matter what. And they do it just to play what they know, and they never held that against me. Oh, he focused on what he want to become. And as a friend, you got to be able to respect some of your other friends' ambitions and desires. You can't just think about yourself and what you might feel is okay, because it don't work out that way. But we ain't gonna stuck on that friends though too much. You just gotta distinguish and determine if you really a friend that you want the best for your friend, homie or your friend, or you just focus on you. But now we finna talk about my boy Marlon here. Cause, I ain't finna check you.
Oh, go, bro.
See? He think I'm finna check him, y'all.
Go, bro. What you talking about here for? Go ahead, man. My hair ain't got nothing to do
No,
with you,
bro. See? He think I'm finna check him, but I'm not.
Go, bro.
Alright, so I asked him, we'd had this discussion, but I ain't never really talked. You know, a lot of people grow up without their parents. And Marlon lost his dad in college while you're playing basketball. And I want him to talk about how he stayed motivated after losing his dad to still finish college, to play basketball overseas, and could still be on my team where I be on his ass about not playing defense or about certain plays. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there could be some part of his dad coming out of me to tell that boy. But as a real one, it's a lot of y'all that don't have y'all parents in y'all life. So, and y'all got to find that motivation or that ambition to get through certain things. Hopefully he speak up so y'all can hear him. But I think that's a good one for him.
I'm gonna be honest. For me getting through that, me losing my dad and stuff, I really just prayed, to be honest. I did give up. I did, you know what I'm saying? Had spurts that I broke down and didn't know what to do.
I say it today.
But I got through it. You know, I had a lot of people in my corner that told me to keep going, don't give up, keep pushing myself. Just know that he looking down on me, you know that he right here with me always, you know. But at that time, I didn't know what to do. Not gonna lie, I was my dad one of the biggest supporters, to be honest, in my life, and I know he wanted me to play football, but you know I chose basketball. You feel me? Because that's what I wanted to do. I moved down there to Memphis with my uncle. He took me in, which my uncle is his brother. But me losing my father, you know, I just was lost for a second. I thought all hope was gone, you know, to be honest. And but hey, I'm glad I had the right people in my corner. I think that's the biggest thing. Being around the right people and having the right people in your corner to keep you motivated and keep you going. So that's what I had. You know, I had good teammates. I had good coaches. That was also my family. You feel me? And they just told me to keep my head up and just keep doing what I love and my dream, which is playing basketball. You know, so I feel like I just kept on going and ain't give up.
Because you started saying too much. So I'm going to teach you or something with the uhs. All right. So before I move on to LT, do you feel like I'm a good leader on the team?
For sure.
Do you feel like I'm a good leader on the team?
Fact.
All right. So as a good leader, you have to also know like your teammates' background, which I know that day we was riding in the car, he probably thought I was listening, but I wasn't paying attention. But I really took that in because he expressed something to me that I feel like a lot of people didn't know, or a lot of people wouldn't take serious. Just like LT. I know for instance, he finna talk to y'all about his lifestyle. LT got siblings, but he grew up like being by himself. So he naturally likes to be by himself. Like, I ain't saying his mom and dad and them wasn't in his life, but they wasn't in his life his whole life. So he had to learn how to survive on his own. But he still was able to go to college too, play basketball, and finish, which a lot of people that view or know us use all that to fail, give up, quit. But I got two people who grew up, if not worse than me, that still was able to achieve and accomplish stuff like me. And I just want LT to talk to y'all just a little bit. Don't get me wrong, he don't like to talk about his lifestyle a lot, but he'll give y'all a little bit of information on it.
honestly, when it comes to growing up, now of course having siblings, but raising yourself, it's really from like that poverty stuff, whatever. So I'm like part of the poverty percentage or whatever when I was a young nigga. So therefore, it's like you got to understand that I am talking. You gotta understand that like it's a different gutter, it's a different like encouragement, motivation, determination within you when you come for something that wasn't helping you, supporting you, or better even yet like guiding you. So the things about it is I didn't really have no guidance. So for the most part, I was figuring everything out myself. Just like when birds or whatever have their kids or whatever, they on their own. Just like tigers, when they had kids, they on their own in the wild, really. So therefore, that's kind of like me. So once I figured that out, whatever, I mean, I just started tagging along, just going on by myself. So, but at the same time, it was hard. I never said it was easy, because it was hard as hell. Because it been plenty of times that I could have gave up and could have stopped going, whatever. But like I had siblings, I had people that was looking up to me, whatever. I had to show them the way. But when I made the way, whatever, I mean, in the process of you gotta understand, like the people that you talk to, the people that you hang with, or anything in that nature from when you was little to now, whatever, trust me, you're not gonna be friends with them. Not all of them. So therefore, it's like you gotta understand, like when you getting further in life or success, or whatever, a lot of people not gonna make it there. Not everybody gonna make it to the top with you, whatever. And sometimes that's just life, as in general. Like everybody not gonna go with you, everybody not. But if people do stand around, that's just people that stand around. Because things about it is the absence of not knowing scared you, but at the same time, it's a reason why that those specific people not in your life no more, whatever. It's not because of a reason, it's just because of the season, meaning like it just happened. So therefore, you just gotta be very understanding of that. But where I'm at now, like I only have like one person that I've talked to, like on a daily basis. That's one person. I've been knowing him since freshman year of I know like life as itself, whatever, gonna automatically, single-handedly eliminate some people out your life, if not majority of them, whatever, because they're not the same thing you're on, whatever. Of course, that you're going to you're just gonna be like, dang, why that happen? Why that just happen? There's no need for you asking questions. It's life as itself, just gonna do it yourself. So therefore, just respect and just keep going, whatever. Because things about it, sometimes people out your life because of the fact that they may be holding you back, whatever. And you may have to think about that. You really gotta take yourself out of the mirror and be like, damn, is these folks really here for me, or they just here for like the upcoming? But you'll never know, because some people are very good at showing the facade of who they really are and what they're looking for and why they're around you. So therefore, be mindful of that as well. But yes, like where I'm at now, like playing ball and etc., I did it all for myself. I did it because of me. Did nobody encourage me? Did nobody help me? And I'm just happy I did whatever. But not everybody got a different way that was raised and etc. That's just my point. So if you out there and you in the same predicament I am, whatever, and up to you, trust me, bro. What's on the other side of that hill is something amazing, bro. And I just want to keep going. If you're a woman too, keep going with it, because trust me, it's something that's very good coming for you. You just gotta be patient, because things don't happen when you want them. Things don't happen when they're supposed to. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Because things about my quote is forever gonna be, I'd rather do bad by myself than with somebody else. Meaning, like, if I'm gonna make a decision, I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna make sure it's by myself, that somebody encouraged me to do it. You feel me?
Appreciate that, cousin. Hey, and that's Tuesday Talk for today. I had to give y'all a little bit of motivation from others instead of just me, and just talking about your friends and your surroundings, which we finna go on a cruise together, and whoever would have thought it'd be these two, or whoever would have thought that I'd even be close to these two, you know what I'm saying? So today is better days, every day. That's the motto, that's the brand, that's the lifestyle. I'm finna get talking to y'all in a minute. Watch this.